Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing the CH Tabber map from the Dune map pack, the biggest map in the Dune map pack. We're playing as a green player out of the 5th position. Got a really strong middle board capital here on this 4 that is looking pretty appealing. The 2 cap, not bad either, but this one at least prevents some sort of pathing. We could maybe take this bonus behind here, this bonus up here. A lot of options even with yellow's material in here. There's a chance they cap next to me on this spot, which I wouldn't love. Could get me rolled as well. What I have a 7 cap, 11 on 7. I don't think is a super worrisome amount. He says, foreshadowing a cap roll early. Hopefully not. If he goes on the 5, that's a bummer. If he goes on the 2, I think that makes a little bit more sense for him. Also, it'd be a 13 or yeah. I'm gonna cap right next to him anyway. I go right after him. I've got the 2 there for retake capabilities. I don't, just because you have a 5 here, I don't think you choose this capital. It doesn't box anything off. You're capping next to a 4. You've got to assume that positionally I'm going to want this cap spot. And I just don't really think that that is a great spot for him. I think this 2 back here, even if it is a little bit more card blockable, is a much more favorable spot because you exercise more board control. Whereas this 8 doesn't really exercise much board control. But if we get blitzed with a 14 on 7, tough. I don't think that that is a 100% cap roll. So I do have a risk calculator that I sometimes consult just to see. Like, I don't use it for my own numbers because I don't think that it's very fair. But I like to check it for opponents' rolls. It's a 70% cap roll, but you could still lose upwards of 12 or 13 troops there. Well, I guess you couldn't lose 13. You could lose up to 12 troops. Because you'd have to leave 1 on each spot. So that'd be easy retake. We'd start with, I guess, 5 troops out of this position. Get a little bit of a red roll up there, but nothing too threatening. Red just seems to be rolling a bunch of his material around the board, which I'm not sure is super beneficial to him. Now, an interesting quirk about this map is a lot of the diagonals do actually touch. So you see this 1 actually does view this 2 here. So this is a pathing across this way and across this way. So when those card blocks have to come in, that is something we're going to observe. Yellow actually doesn't put any troops on his capital here. He may have tried to aggress somebody else's, which is very interesting. I can't tell. Is he bailing on this position? He might just be straight up bailing on this position because he didn't like me sitting here? I don't understand that at all. I'd like some board vision. That's great dice there. Now, this cap is the better capital. I don't see a reason not to take that. Got red back there. He made it all the way into here. I have no idea what that move by yellow was. I thought for sure, not for sure, but I thought there was a much higher chance of me getting rolled there than whatever the heck yellow just did, where he didn't put any of his troops on cap and then pissed them away. Okay. So blue is capped behind us on Cistern of Souls deck. Now, hopefully, somebody is behind them. That would make this much more favorable for us. Black is holding a +2, wherever that may be. We're obviously not going to let blue hold this bonus. But I think the easiest way to progress my game here... black makes that easier. I don't like that he fortified this in here. We're not going to let blue hold this +2. He just took the +3 here. Hopefully somebody weasels their way into breaking him back there. But obviously last position in the turn order... Capping on the 1-point hold back here. Very dangerous for me, knowing that player is going to come out. Now, we are a capital, the 2-point card block, including capital on blue, which is certainly valuable. We're only going to start with 7 troops here, though. We did lose quite a few of our territories, but I think, let me leave this as like an 8. Everything else goes into blue and then down into black. Now, he is likely going to be able to hold this better. He is holding a +3, so he'll get 8 troops to start. I'd almost like to knock him out of here. Red could win this. I don't know that that's my biggest concern. And actually, maybe I just run... You know what? I think I run up this way with my troops. He's trying to roll all his 2-on-1s. He actually wins that one. I think my best bet is yellow botted. Yellow is botted. Hopefully this attacks down. Or doesn't attack with the 5 at all. That would actually make the insurance play against blue here much better. Okay, it does attack down. But attacking down is fine, right? It doesn't hit my material here. I didn't want it to risk trickling up this way. So we... you know what? I think I go this way. I think this is safer. We do not let blue hold this, and I'm actually going to hit red out of here as well. And then these troops I'm going to pull back into this capital, because this is the better of my 2 capitals. We knew blue would get 8 here. He could come out with a pretty hefty stack, but I didn't want him here, right? Ideally, from this position, what we can do is build up a little bit, and then he eventually locks his cap off. Maybe he comes out right away, but I was hedging a bet that he was going to play for whatever's behind him first. And we could get lucky and hope that somebody is capped behind him. And given that he's paused... Oh, he doesn't pause. He actually keeps going. Thought he might pause. I was hoping that somebody would be capped there, right? Black is getting 9 now, so black rolled this, but I think black is likely capped on a 1-point hold up here in Room of the Dead. Took everything in there. I did not count the number of attacks blue made there. Black actually comes out this way. A lot of material to not have on your capital. Leaves a 6 here as defense. So purple is getting 7 as well, right? So black is in here. I do assume black is up here, but purple can only be behind blue now as far as my board understanding goes. I don't know where red is capped. We'll see what their numbers look like as well. But I'm wondering how aggressive purple goes here to try to take that bonus away from the blue player in front of them. Red is still only getting 5. You assume that black has taken this. I will get 11 on this next turn. Actually, if I don't get hit by red, I'll get 12, which is certainly promising. I think I play off of... Also, if I don't get broken by yellow, right? Yellow probably tries to play for this bonus in here in Resident Hall because it already took half of that territory. It's going to try to roll another 2-on-1. I wish he would hit yellow here. He wins it, so we do only get 11 troops. Yellow starts with 3. Could distribute in front of my cap, hoping it distributes back here on the material it already had into purple. So chance this breaks me, but it might sit after taking the bonus. It does break me, so we get considerably lower than we would have. Can't let this bot hold. Bot hold. Well, this is probably foolish, but... Alright. Alright, I'm taking all of that. Blue is down to 5. So now the question becomes, does he full send purple here? How strong is his capital? Does he full send purple? He lost his bonus, got broken by purple back here. 1, 2. Presumably the bonus 3, 4, 5. Stops at 5. Stops at 5. So presumably bonus retake and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaks just the bonus here. We let black get 11. It's dropping 17 in front of me. Probably comes and breaks me. Not that we won't have the double cap retaliatory play. I wonder if he hit. He has hit purple here. Comes down this way. Interesting. Tries to take this whole bonus. I think black is playing too aggressively right now. If I don't get broken by yellow, I do think he hit purple here. So purple's exclusively behind blue. Purple did lose his capital to blue. So I was going to try to go address... black, but I actually think it's in my best interest to try to go address blue first. Red's still doing whatever it is the red player does. Black likely took this bonus. He's going to... We're at risk of him getting too strong, but I don't think we're quite to that point yet. I just hope that red doesn't hit me, but I think his natural card, if he's back here in this little pocket, natural card's probably into me. Looks like he's going to not do that. Purple botted. Did take cards. Don't place it back here. Oh, all right. It's going to retake, though, isn't it? I was thinking maybe it rolls blue's cap if he doesn't have anything here. No, breaks me. And, yeah, hits me and probably breaks. Although, yeah, it did hit somewhere else, interestingly. I don't want to hit black. I want to check blue's cap. We get 14 because I held that middle bonus. That works for me. I stole blue's capital. Yeah, he's getting 5 because he's still got purples. Yellow should retake this before it breaks me. Black's going to be... Yeah, he's getting 16. We have the yellow kill here. I don't want to take it yet. Black presumably is going to take this +5 here now. And again, I think black is a little too aggressive, but now it is paying off for him. I feel like red is capped back here, though, no? I'm the player with 3. Purple probably trades. Yellow obviously can't trade. I don't want to eliminate yellow yet. Purple gets 3. We knew that. Does trade. And it looks like it puts 3 on me, but it didn't put everything here. So it might be stacking on blue as well. And I don't know if red's in here. Red's getting 7. So red is behind purple then. That's the only thing that makes sense to me here. So I think we have to bite the bullet on this turn. And break the black player. Red eliminates... Oh, he might be able to chain this into blue, though, as well, right? He sets in off of that, but we know blue is back here because black's the only other player in space on the board. Red will be on 3 here. Does it make sense for me to trade? Hopefully, if this bot places out in space, it's going to place all 3 here, right? Yeah. It doesn't break me, which is good. Red will likely be on a trade-in again. I'm not going to go for... I don't think I have a blue elimination here. I'm going to hit black. I know this is risky. I don't want the bot getting any extra troops. That is where... Good. Not great. That's better. Come on, get me through. That's through. Yes! And a joker. That's massive. Because now his value isn't very high here. He probably has 12 or more territories. No capital +2. He'll probably get about 6 or 7 troops here plus the trade-in. Blue sets. He may try to kill red here. He does trade in off of red as well. It's going to be entirely dependent on how strong his capital is, though. I was wondering if black... Interesting. Did red go all the way deep into this pocket, though? I don't remember. And then we'll get yellow on 3. I can fight back against black. I've got back-to-back turns of trade-ins. I think I played this well. I've just prioritized caps. Yeah, he does get 7. So he's got 15 territories. He gets 12 off of this. It will absolutely take his cap back. And probably completely break me. But if he doesn't properly defend here, loses 4 on the 3 cap. That's fair. This 12 is going to wrap around. He's going to come break me. 9, 8 if he hits left. He doesn't know where the cap is. He plays off the 5. The 3 breaks in front, he doesn't get to the bonuses back here. All right, that's fine. Should try the 2 now. And he's got nothing on cap. He's got absolutely nothing on capital right now. He's going to try to slow roll me. He knocked yellow out of there, right? That's a good slow roll. Great start. Have a trade in. I'd prefer if he didn't win this. That's insane dice, to be completely honest. A 6 roll and a 10. Absolutely absurd. Now, there's a chance that yellow pivots and tries to hit this. I really just got to full send him here with my trade-in. I hold double bonus. I think yellow will break that bonus up here. Red trades again. So we actually somehow held out for the 20 trade, which is absolutely absurd. If red eliminates blue, he's probably quite weak if he tries to eliminate blue. So we could wait a second before trying to aggress black. If blue lives, we leave that whole situation alone. I think blue prioritized the wrong cap back here though. 7 there. All right, he doesn't eliminate blue, and he won't be on a trade-in. Neither of them will be. So it's better to just save them. I doubt this rolls a 5 on 4. Probably hits and breaks. Yeah, hits and breaks. Okay. I'm going to play off my 9 cap here. I need to make sure I get troops back to it, but he doesn't have any troops on his other cap. We get the 20 trade. And we trade off of yellow here, I believe, as well. 2 troops this way. Can I eliminate black here? Do I have enough troops to get the cards off of him? I might, actually. And I'll have a guaranteed trade-in on the next turn. A little risky here doing this how I did it. Barely win that. I wanted a 1-point hold these guys. There we go, man. That was great. That was super clean. 14 comes up. I have to use the Joker, which is unfortunate, but I simply don't think they have enough troops back here to stop me. Is this the end of blue? No. Cap ran, and I killed red in doing so, so blue got second place. Red kept him trapped back here, so blue gets second. Oh, that's so funny. What a game. What a run at the end there. I know this one was super quick. Black was, he just didn't defend his cap. He had so many troops per turn. He was expanding himself out too much. And then he didn't leave troops on his cap. I took it. It worked. Yellow didn't leave troops on his cap. Like, I don't know what everybody was doing this game. I'm not super surprised to see 3 beginners in purple, black, and yellow. Intermediate, red, expert, blue. I didn't think blue was a bad player, and I don't think he really intentionally left this cap undefended. I think he was trying to snuff the people out behind him. But triple cap in there. The 1-point hold made sense. I think that must have been where... I think purple must have had that cap. Red was sitting here. Very bizarre situation back there. Blue definitely had the best cap of the 3 of them, but didn't prioritize that properly. But I'm going to prioritize you guys properly because recent subscribers, Shuriken, 16 Kwang Min Lee 11B3, Amarian, Travis Baxter, and Kergy1 have subscribed recently to the channel. Shout out to all of you guys. If you want to shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'd greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and like the video as well. Helps it push it out to more people. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.